Beloved soul, you have reached the end of this message, and the angels are asking you to receive these last words with an open heart. Because what comes next is the moment heaven has been preparing you for, the moment your soulmate's cry transforms from pain into purpose, from longing into movement, from silence into confession. The angels say your soulmate is standing on the edge of their breakthrough. You may not see the shift happening yet. You may not hear the words forming yet. You may not witness the transformation directly, but it is happening. Their heart is melting. Their spirit is awakening. Their mind is clearing. Their fear is dissolving. Their pride is breaking down. And God is pushing them gently but powerfully toward the moment when they must act on what their soul already knows. They belong connected to you. Now the angels reveal the part you have been waiting for. The moment your soulmate breaks their silence, it happens quietly and unexpectedly, not through pressure, not through force, not through desperation. It happens because they can no longer hold in their emotions. The angels show a moment, a soft, fragile, deeply honest moment, when your soulmate will feel something shift inside them. They will feel a courage that is not their own, a push they cannot ignore, a warmth in their chest that becomes unbearable to contain, a longing so deep it becomes movement. This is the Holy Spirit moving through them. Their cry, the one heaven revealed to you, becomes their motivation. Their longing becomes clarity. Their confusion becomes realization. Their silence becomes unbearable. And suddenly they find themselves picking up their phone, typing a message, opening a conversation, or stepping into your presence with a soft but trembling heart. Your soulmate reaches out not because they feel strong, but because they can no longer bear the distance between your souls. The angels say their first message or words may be simple. Hey, I've been thinking about you. How have you been? I owe you an apology. I need to talk to you. I miss you. But behind these simple words is a river of emotion that they could not release until now. Your soulmate is not reaching out casually. They are reaching out spiritually. Their soul has been crying, and now their mouth will speak. Their heart has been longing, and now their actions will show it. This is the moment their emotional breakdown becomes a breakthrough. The angels say when they reach out, something powerful will happen inside you. Your spirit will recognize it. Your heart will soften. Your peace will grow. Your intuition will say, this is the moment. There will be no confusion, no heaviness, no anxiety, no spiritual discomfort. Only peace. Because when something is God-aligned, your spirit confirms it before your mind understands it. The angels say right before your soulmate reaches out, you may experience a sudden emotional calm, a dream about them, a vision or intuitive flash, their name appearing unexpectedly. A warm sensation in your heart, the feeling that something is about to happen. These are spiritual countdown signs. The angels reveal something deeper. Your soulmate is not returning as the person who hurt or confused you. They are returning as the person God shaped through their tears. Their cry humbled them. Their cry awakened them. Their cry purified their heart. Their cry led them to prayer. Their cry softened their spirit. Your soulmate will approach you differently, with honesty, with gentleness, with accountability, with vulnerability, with emotional intention. The angels say some of them will tell you things you never expected to hear. I wasn't ready before, but I am trying now. I didn't know how to love you then, but I want to learn. I pushed you away because I was afraid of how much I cared. I cried over you more than you know. I feel like God is leading me back to you. These are not fantasy words. These are spiritual truths heaven is preparing in their heart. Because the angels say your soulmate has one final realization that changes everything. They cannot imagine their future without you. Not because of attachment, not because of loneliness, not because of ego, but because their soul remembers yours. Their spirit recognizes yours. Their destiny includes yours. The angels say the purpose of this entire season was to purify the connection. God allowed separation to break unhealthy patterns. God allowed silence to reveal truth. God allowed longing to awaken love. God allowed emotional battles to strengthen their humility. Everything was preparation. not punishment. Your soulmate's cry was the beginning of transformation. Their breakthrough is the beginning of reunion. And now heaven reveals the divine blessing attached to this connection: reconciliation, renewal, restoration, real love. God is restoring what fear tried to destroy. God is renewing what silence tried to numb. God is strengthening what distance tried to weaken. God is blessing what He Himself ordained. This love is not meant to harm you. This love is not meant to confuse you. This love is not meant to drain you. This love is not meant to be chaotic. This love is meant to heal you, elevate you, ground you, grow you, bless you, stabilize you, because this love comes from God. But now, heaven turns to you, the one receiving this message. The angels ask, are you ready? Is your heart open? Have you forgiven what needs to be forgiven? Are you prepared to receive someone who has changed? Are you willing to love with maturity and wisdom? Because God is preparing your soulmate for you, and He is preparing you for your soulmate. Your soft heart is not a weakness. Your compassion is not a flaw. Your patience is not wasted. Your prayers are not ignored, though the love you carry is rare. The connection you hold is sacred. The destiny you share is divine. Heaven is aligning both of you for the moment when your souls reconnect without fear. As you reach the end of this message, the angels want you to declare one final phrase. Type in the comments, blessed and ready for love. This is your spiritual agreement, your declaration of alignment, your acceptance of divine timing. And before you go, remember to like this video and subscribe to Prophetic Message today. Because this is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of a new chapter God is preparing in your life. Your soulmate is crying out because they feel the pull toward you. They feel the love rising inside them. They feel God pushing them toward destiny. And soon, very soon, they will come. They will speak. They will open their heart. They will choose you. Not out of fear, but out of divine alignment. This is your season of emotional awakening. This is your season of spiritual connection. This is your season of restoration. And heaven says, do not ignore this urgent message. Your soulmate is on their way. Beloved soul, welcome. I am so glad you are here, because the message the angels are bringing today is not ordinary, not casual, not something you stumbled upon by luck. If this video reached you, it is because heaven wanted it to. Your spirit was drawn here. Your intuition led you here. Something in your heart pulled you toward this message. And the angels say that is because your soulmate is preparing to contact you, and the first move is already in motion. Before we begin, comment below. I believe God's timing is perfect. Write it as your declaration of faith, your spiritual agreement, your readiness for alignment. And while you do that, like this video and subscribe to Prophetic Message today, because God is using this channel to speak directly into your heart, your relationships, your destiny, and your next chapter. Now, take a deep breath. Soften your heart, quiet your mind, and let heaven speak. The angels say your soulmate is not only thinking about contacting you, they are being divinely pushed to make the first move. Whether you know who they are or not, whether you've met or not, whether there has been silence or separation, the angels say the spiritual clock has shifted. Something in the atmosphere around them has changed. Something in their heart has awakened. Something in their spirit has tilted toward you. They are feeling a pull they can no longer ignore, a softness they can no longer suppress, a longing they can no longer explain away, a curiosity they can no longer silence. They are being nudged, guided, and stirred by heaven to reach out to you, not later, not someday, but now. The angels say your soulmate has been experiencing waves of emotion that lead them back to you. They are thinking more intentionally. They are reflecting more deeply. They are feeling more spiritually aware. And something inside them is whispering, it's time. It's time to reach out. It's time to reconnect. It's time to be honest. It's time to take a step toward the one my heart recognizes. They may not say those words aloud, but their soul is already in motion. The angels say your soulmate is preparing to take the first move because they can no longer deny. what they feel. The connection between you is not ordinary. It is spiritual, emotional, energetic, and God-orchestrated. And no matter how far they try to run, no matter how much they distract themselves, no matter how tangled their life may seem, they always find their thoughts circling back to you. They wonder how you are. They wonder what you're doing. They wonder if you still think of them. They wonder if you've moved on. They wonder if they still have a place in your heart, and the angels say this curiosity will become the spark that leads to action. God has been working on their heart quietly. He has been softening places inside them that were once hardened. He has been exposing patterns that needed healing. He has been breaking emotional walls they built long ago. He has been preparing them to come toward you with clarity instead of confusion. And now their spirit is ready. Now their heart is ready. Now their timing is ready, because heaven says, this is the season of movement. Your soulmate is being spiritually guided to initiate contact. The angels say they will be the one to bridge the gap. They will be the one to break the silence. They will be the one to reconnect what distance tried to weaken. They will be the one to say the first words that begin a new chapter between you. But before they reach out in the physical, they awaken in the spiritual. The angels say you may have already felt it. You may have sensed something shifting. You may have woken up with them on your mind. You may have felt warmth in your chest out of nowhere. You may have been remembering things suddenly. You may have felt emotional waves that didn't feel like your own. You may have had dreams about connection, conversation, or reunion. This is not imagination. This is spiritual alignment. You felt the shift because the connection is real. Your soul communicates with theirs. Your hearts know each other in ways your minds don't fully understand yet. The angels say one of the clearest signs your soulmate is preparing to contact you is the increase in synchronicities around you. You may be seeing repeating numbers 111, 222, 717, 414, or 1010. You may be hearing songs that remind you of them. You may see their name unexpectedly. You may hear about them indirectly. You may feel their energy during prayer or quiet moments. These are spiritual pings, gentle notifications from heaven saying, get ready. Something is coming. Someone is returning. Your soulmate is making their way toward you. The angels say your soulmate has been carrying an emotional weight regarding you, a mixture of longing, regret, curiosity, admiration, and hope. They want to speak. They want to express. They want to clarify. They want to reconnect. They want to know if the connection can be rebuilt or deepened. But fear held them back before. Fear of vulnerability. Fear of rejection. Fear of miscommunication. Fear of timing. Fear of unhealed wounds. Fear of not being enough. But that fear is dissolving now. God is dealing with their fear directly. Their maturity is rising. Their clarity is sharpening. Their courage is strengthening. They are entering the season where fear no longer stops them from choosing what their heart already wants. The angels say your soulmate will make the first move because this time they feel the responsibility of the connection. They know that movement must come from them. They know they cannot wait for you to reach out. They know they must show initiative, honesty, and emotional presence. Heaven is pushing them to take action. Proverbs 16:9 says, in their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. Meaning, they may have hesitated before. They may have planned to wait. They may have told themselves not yet. But God is now establishing their steps. And those steps are leading to you. The angels say something emotional is happening in their life right now. They are reflecting deeply. They are confronting old wounds. They are realizing what they truly want. They are feeling a longing that is stronger than their fear. They are feeling a pull stronger than their hesitation. They are feeling you. Your energy is calling to them. Your spirit is comforting them. Your love is pulling them. Your connection is awakening something inside them that has been asleep for too long. And the angels say your soulmate is recognizing that they can't keep silent anymore. The silence has become loud. The distance has become painful. The desire for connection has become undeniable that your soulmate knows they need to speak. They need to reach out. They need to take the first step, not for closure, but for beginning. Not out of confusion, but out of clarity. Not from fear, but from awakening. The angels say your soulmate is preparing the message in their mind. They're rehearsing what to say. They're imagining how you might respond. They're wondering if you still feel something. They're hoping for a warm reception. They want to approach you with sincerity. They want to be respectful. They want to be honest. They want to be emotionally open. And heaven says, their heart is unlocking. Now the angels are revealing something deeply powerful. Before your soulmate contacts you, you will feel a spiritual shift. You will feel unexpected peace. You will feel a sudden emotional warmth. You will feel a release of old pain. You will feel lighter. You will feel hopeful again, because your spirit senses their approach before their message arrives. Isaiah 45:2 says, I will go before you and make the crooked places straight. God is going ahead of this moment. God is preparing the atmosphere. God is removing obstacles. God is smoothing the path. Your soulmate will contact you, not out of impulse, but out of divine orchestration. Heaven says their message may arrive during a quiet evening, during a random moment when you're thinking about them, when you're praying or resting, or right when you almost gave up hope. It will feel unexpected yet perfectly timed, because God's timing always feels like that. Gentle, surprising, healing. The angels say now is the time to go deeper, deeper into the emotional truth unfolding inside your soulmate. Deeper into the spiritual reason they must make the first move. And deeper into the signs you've already been feeling but may not have understood. Because heaven is not just telling you what will happen. The angels are showing you, watch why. Your soulmate is being stirred by a force stronger than fear, stronger than hesitation, stronger than doubt. They are being moved by spiritual conviction. There is something happening inside them, a shift so profound, so quiet yet so powerful, that it's pushing them toward you. They can't shake the feeling anymore. They can't silence the longing. They can't ignore the pull. They can't pretend the connection meant nothing. Something inside them keeps saying, reach out. Say something. Take the first step. It's time. And the angels say this is not their own voice. It is divine guidance. It is the Holy Spirit nudging them. It is their soul awakening. It is God aligning their heart with your destiny. You may not see the changes, but heaven sees everything. Your soulmate has been thinking about you repeatedly. Not in passing, not out of boredom, not from loneliness, but from spiritual remembrance. They feel a connection they cannot replace. They feel warmth when they think of you. They feel curiosity about your life. They feel regret about how things were left, or sadness about the distance between you. But the angels say, this time they are not just thinking, they are preparing. Their heart is preparing to be honest. Their mind is preparing to communicate. Their spirit is preparing to reconnect. And the first move must come from them, not from you. Why? The angels reveal the reason clearly, because God is teaching them accountability. God is teaching them courage. God is teaching them vulnerability. God is teaching them emotional responsibility. In the past, they may have been passive, fearful, guarded, hesitant, conflicted, confused, withdrawn, silent. But now, God is leading them to maturity, spiritual, emotional, and relational maturity. This next chapter of your connection cannot begin with you chasing them, fixing things for them, carrying the emotional load, or trying to guess where they stand. They must step toward you. They must speak first. They must open the door. They must show intention. They must be clear in their heart. This is part of their spiritual growth. This is why heaven is orchestrating it in a way where they must be the one to initiate contact. The angels say your soulmate has been avoiding this moment for some time. They felt the urge before. They've typed messages and deleted them. They've rehearsed words and then backed out. They wanted to say something but felt afraid of what it would mean. But something has changed now. The angels show an emotional shift, a softening happening inside them. A realization, a moment of clarity where they understood. I need to talk to them. I need to be the one to say something. I can't keep running from this connection. I can't pretend I don't care. Their resistance is breaking. Their pride is dissolving. Their fear is losing its grip. What's rising inside them now is not fear, but longing. Not hesitation, but clarity. Not avoidance, but responsibility. Your soulmate is realizing that if they don't take action soon, the opportunity could fade. And that thought scares them more than vulnerability ever could. Now, heaven reveals something deeper, something you may have suspected. Your soulmate has been sensing your shift. Your energy is changing. You are becoming more whole. You're becoming emotionally stronger. You're focusing on yourself more. You're disconnecting from old patterns. You're getting tired of waiting. And your soulmate feels this. They feel that you are not as energetically available as before. They feel you growing. They feel you healing. They feel you detaching from the old version of the connection. This energetic shift in you creates urgency in them. For the first time, they feel the possibility of losing you. And that wakes their spirit up. The angels say this feeling is not meant to panic them. It is meant to awaken them. It is meant to push them toward their destiny. It is meant to trigger them into action. This is why they will be the one to make the first move. But the angels also reveal the emotional shift happening inside you, the one preparing you to receive them in a healthy way. You have been feeling less willing to tolerate confusion, more grounded in your identity, more spiritually aware, more emotionally stable, more connected to God, more in tune with your intuition, more at peace with the idea of letting go if needed. This shift prepares your heart not to respond from fear or desperation, but from discernment and maturity. You are not who you were. You are stronger now. You are clearer now. You are softer in the right ways and stronger in the right places. And this version of you is exactly the version God orchestrated for the reunion. Now let's talk about the spiritual signs you will feel right before your soulmate contacts you. The angels say there are several powerful indicators. You will suddenly feel calm, almost peaceful. You will stop obsessing over timing. You will feel emotionally neutral. You will sense that something is coming. You will dream of communication. You will feel their energy near you. You will experience synchronicities around their name or your connection. These signs appear because your spirit always knows before your mind realizes it. There may also be a moment, a specific moment, when you feel an emotional shift. You may pause and think, something just changed. That is the exact moment your soulmate makes the decision to reach out. The angels also reveal something profound. Your soulmate is seeking guidance from God. They may not be deeply religious, but their heart is asking for direction. They want to do this right. They want to approach you with purity. They want to avoid repeating past mistakes. They want this connection to be meaningful, not messy. They have been praying, consciously or unconsciously, something like, Lord, help me. Help me say the right thing. Help me know what to do. Help me not mess this up. And God is answering that prayer by giving them courage. The angels say your soulmate's emotional readiness is almost complete. God has been working on their heart behind the scenes, using people, experiences, dreams, and signs to lead them back toward you. This time, when they reach out, it won't be half-hearted. It won't be confusing. It won't be inconsistent. It will be intentional. They will approach with clarity. They will speak with sincerity. They will show emotional maturity. And this first move will begin a new chapter, not a repeated cycle. Isaiah 43:19 aligns with this moment. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? This is not a repeat of the old story. This is something new, something healed, something aligned, something ordained. The angels say what happens after your soulmate contacts you is just as important as the moment they reach out. Because the message, the call, the gesture, whatever form their first move takes, is only the doorway. Beyond that doorway lies a shift in their behavior, their energy, their emotional presence. A shift heaven wants you to understand clearly, so you can recognize the divine fingerprints on this moment. The angels say, the instant your soulmate contacts you, something inside them settles. Something inside them exhales. Something inside them relaxes. Something inside them sighs in relief. They may not express it openly, but spiritually they feel, I finally did it. I finally faced what I've been avoiding. I finally acted on what my heart has been telling me. I finally chose truth over fear. Reaching out to you brings them peace, a peace they haven't felt in a long time. The angels say this peace is a sign that reconnecting with you is aligned with God's will, not just their emotions. When something is divine, it brings calmness. When something is forced, it brings confusion. When something is ordained, it brings clarity. Your soulmate will feel a quiet sense of, this is right. This is what I was supposed to do. Their energy will shift immediately. Fear will lessen. Anxiety will fade. The emotional tension they've carried will dissolve. Sending that message becomes the first step of their inner healing. But there is something deeper. They will feel proud of themselves. Not in an arrogant way, but in a grown, healthy way. They will think, I finally took responsibility. I finally followed my heart. I finally learned to be brave. I finally took the step God kept putting on my spirit. The angels say this small, simple act of reaching out is a spiritual breakthrough for them. It reflects the growth they've undergone, growth heaven has been preparing quietly. Now, the way you respond will shape the energy of what comes next. The angels say when the two of you begin talking again, the atmosphere will feel different, calmer, softer, gentler, more mature. It won't feel like the old version of the connection where there was confusion or emotional imbalance. It will feel like a reset, like a new beginning, like a breath of fresh air, because this time, God is involved in the conversation. The angels say the very first conversation will not feel heavy or forced. Your soulmate will not unload everything at once. Instead, they may move slowly, intentionally, carefully, not out of caution toward you, but because they want this connection handled with reverence. They sense that what they're stepping into is sacred. Your soulmate's energy after contacting you will be softer, more vulnerable, more genuine, more open, more emotionally aware, more grounded, more respectful. They may start with small talk. Yes, but the energy behind their words will feel different. It will feel real. It will feel present. It will feel like they're truly there with you emotionally. Not just physically or intellectually. But the angels say something even more surprising happens. Next, your soulmate becomes more consistent. Their responses become quicker. Their tone becomes warmer. Their interest becomes clearer. Their intention becomes visible. They won't disappear or retreat the way they once did. Why? Because the biggest block between you, their fear, has already been broken when they reached out. God used that moment to shatter the emotional wall they carried. Reaching out wasn't just communication, it was deliverance. The angels say that after they contact you, you will feel a wave of emotional confirmation. Almost like your spirit whispers, this is the moment I've been sensing. This is the shift I felt weeks ago. This is the connection God has been preparing. It won't feel chaotic. It won't feel heavy. It won't feel like you need to chase, push, or overthink. It will feel natural, even inevitable. Now, let's talk about the energy your soulmate will carry toward you after making the first move. The angels say their energy becomes more attentive. They want to understand you more. They want to listen more. They want to engage more. They want to rebuild trust. They want to create emotional safety. They will show up with a gentleness that may surprise you. Some soulmates, who were once emotionally guarded, will begin to open up piece by piece. They will share feelings more freely. They will reveal things they never said before. They will show vulnerability instead of hiding behind walls. They may even confess, I was scared before. I didn't know how to communicate my feelings. I wasn't ready then, but I'm getting better. I've been thinking about you more than I admitted. This is not manipulation. This is growth. Your soulmate's heart is learning how to speak truthfully. The angels say something else changes too. Your soulmate becomes protective of the connection. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to repeat past mistakes. They don't want to sabotage things. They don't want to let fear ruin something divine again. This protective energy is a sign of emotional awakening. The love or spiritual pull they feel toward you becomes something they cherish, not something they fear. The angels say your soulmate will also become more spiritually aware once they contact you. They may begin praying more. They may reflect on their choices. They may feel God nudging them toward better habits. They may start seeking healing. They may cut off unhealthy distractions. Why? Because spiritual alignment is necessary for a soulmate union. When two souls are destined, God works on both hearts simultaneously. Your growth has already prepared you. Now it is their turn, and God does not allow someone into your life until He has worked on their heart enough to make the connection safe. The angels say that after contacting you, your soulmate will feel a strange mixture of relief and yearning. Relief that they finally reached out. Yearning because contacting you reawakens everything they tried to suppress. This yearning will make them more consistent, more emotionally honest, more present in conversation, more invested in building something real. This is the divine masculine or divine feminine awakening, the moment when they step into their rightful, energetic role. Now, the angels reveal something even deeper about the reconnection. There will be a moment, a specific moment, when your soulmate expresses something vulnerable without meaning to, a soft truth, a gentle confession, a moment of emotional transparency, a moment when their guard slips. It may sound like, I forgot how easy it is to talk to you. I missed you more than I realized. You've been on my mind a lot lately. You always made me feel safe. I never really let go. This moment is divinely orchestrated. It is heaven's way of showing you that the connection is real and mutual. This moment will mark the turning point in your reconnection. The angels say once your soulmate initiates contact, God begins aligning circumstances in your favor. Opportunities open. Conversations flow. Understanding increases. Healing accelerates. Distractions fade. Synchronicities intensify. Everything seems to move into harmony. Romans 8:28 echoes this beautifully. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him. This reconnection is not random. It is not forced. It is not accidental. It is divinely engineered. Now, the angels want to prepare you for the kind of emotional energy that will surround your first conversation. It will feel familiar, warm, safe, intentional, unexpectedly gentle. Emotionally aligned. Nothing will feel rushed. Nothing will feel forced. Nothing will feel stressful. It will feel like your souls remember each other. Because they do. Your heart will recognize its counterpart. Your spirit will feel whole again. Your intuition will confirm this is the moment heaven prepared. Beloved soul, you have reached the final part of this prophetic message, and the angels are asking you to open your heart fully now. Because this conclusion is not just wrapping up the message, it is releasing a blessing, a spiritual shift, a divine confirmation that your spirit has been waiting for. The angels say your soulmate reaching out is not just communication. It is not just emotion. It is not just longing. It is destiny taking shape. Because when a soul is destined to be connected to yours, God does not allow silence to be permanent. He does not allow distance to erase purpose. He does not allow fear to override divine timing. Your soulmate contacting you is proof that heaven has intervened. It is a sign that the story is not over. It is a sign that the chapter is shifting. It is a sign that your paths are merging again. This moment, the first move, the message, the call is the divine thread that begins to weave your stories together again. The angels say what happens next is sacred. Once your soulmate reaches out, the spiritual purpose behind the reconnection begins to unfold. This purpose is bigger than romance, bigger than emotion, bigger than physical attraction. This purpose is spiritual alignment. Your soulmate reaches out because God is calling both of you into healing, growth, maturity, stability, purpose, and divine partnership. Your reconnection is meant to activate something in both of you. The angels say your soulmate's message will do 3 things. 1. Unlock their emotional truth. 2. Open your heart to clarity and peace. 3. Set the stage for a deeper, healthier connection. Their first move is not the end, it is the beginning of a spiritual transformation. Now, heaven wants to show you the long-term purpose of this reconnecting. Your soulmate is being led to you because you awaken their potential. You soften their spirit. You elevate their emotional maturity. You connect to their purpose. You bring peace to their inner chaos. You reflect the love God wants them to experience. This is why they cannot forget you. This is why they feel pulled toward you. This is why no one else feels the same. The angels say you are a divine catalyst in their life. Your presence awakens what is dormant inside them. Your connection aligns them with their higher self. Your love helps heal old wounds. This is why they must make the first move, because stepping toward you is part of their spiritual assignment. Now, heaven reveals how the reconnection transforms you. Your soulmate returning activates a deeper sense of self-worth, a renewed trust in divine timing, a healing of past disappointments, a strengthening of your spiritual intuition, a restoration of hope, a release of emotional heaviness. Because this reconnection is not coming from fear, avoidance, or confusion. It is coming from growth. Your soulmate is coming toward you with a healed heart, a clearer mind, and a more awakened spirit. The angels say the blessing attached to this union is stability and emotional fulfillment. This connection will not feel chaotic like past ones. It will not feel uncertain. It will not feel one-sided. It will feel secure, warm, honest, peaceful, purposeful, because this time God has prepared both hearts. Now, the angels want to show you what this first move means in the spiritual realm. It means God has approved the connection. The Holy Spirit has softened their heart. Your soulmate has surrendered their fear. Your spiritual seasons are aligning. Your paths are merging into one direction. This moment, this reaching out, is spiritually significant. It marks the end of waiting and the beginning of unfolding. But heaven also gives you one important instruction. Stay aligned with God's voice. Do not rush. Do not overthink. Do not push. Do not fear. Let the connection grow naturally, guided by God, not in anxiety. Your role is to remain open, receptive, and spiritually grounded. Psalm 37:7 says, "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him." This does not mean inactivity. It means peace. Let God lead. Let the connection bloom gently. Let your soulmate reveal their heart step by step. Now the angels reveal a vision of your future. 2 souls speaking honestly. 2 hearts reconnecting with gentleness. 2 people healing through conversation. 2 spirits aligning without force. 2 destinies merging with God's blessing. This is your story. This is your timing. This is your season. You are not waiting for possibility. You are preparing for manifestation. Your soulmate is coming. Your soulmate is reaching out. Your soulmate is taking the first step, not by accident, not by impulse, not by chance, but because God said, "It is time." Heaven is opening the door now. Destiny is moving now. The courage is rising now. Your alignment is happening now. Your reconnection is beginning now. Before you leave, type in the comments, "Blessed and ready for this divine connection." This is your agreement with heaven. This is your declaration of faith. This is you stepping into alignment with God's timing. And if you haven't already, like this video and subscribe to Prophetic Message today. Because more divine guidance is coming, and every message is designed to prepare your heart for the blessings God is releasing in this season. Your soulmate will contact you. Your soulmate will make the first move. Your soulmate will step toward you with courage, and when they do, your heart will know. This is what heaven has been preparing me for.